Welcome back to another StarCastTV, and I'm Scan. We are going to cast some fabulous game between these two players. That is gonna be JYJ versus Queen versus JYJ. And first of all, spawning location in the bottom right, the blue Terran. This is JYJ. And the other side of the player, spawning location in the bottom left, the red Zerg. This is Queen. And we are going to see a Zerg versus Terran matchup on Ultima stream. And first of all, we know this map is kind of like somewhat favorable to Zerg. I heard in the back then, where you can pretty much go for like a third expansion at the another spawning location of a natural and just put mass sunken. And let's see how Queen is gonna be playing. We see him sending a first double towards to 11 o'clock, and we see JYJ is gonna go for a wall off with the supply depot and maybe another supply depot at the top side. Here should be the barracks placement, and there's a tiny gap where you can put his supply depot for a complete, almost like a complete wall. Okay, we see Queen will go for 12 hatchery. JYJ going for 12 scout. Does scout at 12 o'clock to see if the overlord is coming or whatnot. Okay, these two players gonna be doing some worker micro battle. Queen immediately going for 12 hatchery, 11 pull into 10 gas, and now finally making 3 drones. Classic opening by Queen. And same for JYJ. He will be denying that drone scout with a single marine. Ooh, that drone. That's a little bit of a miss micro by Queen, that he wasn't pulling his drone to the right direction. Like somehow that drone got stuck to these two supply depot and the barracks and took more shot by the marine. 255 there by Queen. Second barracks is already started. JYJ making more of a marine production. Should be starting the refinery, and yes, there is gonna be the refinery. So far nothing is going crazy. Zerglings are now out on the map. One SCV, scouting SCV, somehow hit it over here, but how did Queen find the scouting SCV? Maybe the overlord saw that scouting SCV over here. Maybe it was in range of it. But anyways, JYJ is about to go for some sort of like a Marine Medic Steam Rush. This is gonna be 8 Marine. 8 Marine into a Steam Pack upgrade on the way for JYJ. Should be starting momentarily. Scouting SCV should survive. Yes, he will survive. We see Queen sending the drone towards to another spawning location, and he's about to take another spawning location at the natural. So this is gonna be like a little bit of an advantage for Queen, but I guess Queen is not interested of taking the natural. He will be going towards the main base. That something that I wasn't expected, because normally you go for expansion at this naturals and you can put some mass sunken, and he wasn't doing it. We hear first scan by JYJ. He does get to see the Creek colony. Marine Medic Force is now finally moving out. He does get to see the Zergling speed is already done for Zergling. Second crit column is also going up. Spartak just now finishes. Overlord just came out. We just heard another scan go off. He just scanned. Yeah, this is like what you usually expect. Okay, I will be scanning at the natural to see whether you have the expansion or whatnot. And he doesn't have it. And now JYJ has to guess. Okay, you don't have an expansion at 10 o'clock. So what should I do with this Marine Medic Force? And the answer to this would be, I think, JYJ might just gonna retreat all the way back home. Zergling needs to be surviving really well. Okay, Overlord is moving down. Okay, reacted on time. The Overlord does not get to spot it. Here are the 4 Mira, 5 Mira, 6 Mira. More Miras will be coming out. Just heard another scan. Now he does scan that 11 o'clock main, and he does get to see the hatchery. So it looks like how JYJ is going to be playing a little bit aggressive here. I like it. Because he did get to see that expansion at the 11 o'clock side. And he knows the Mira count isn't too high. He will move out. I like it. I like it. But gotta be careful. Marines are getting picked up. Ooh, nice Mira micro. Picking up last remaining Mira. Last remaining Marine. And Mira will go for the dive here. One missile turret remaining. Will go down. There's one more missile turret at the NAT spot. Ooh, looks like this is one of the tricky part that where Queen really loves to do. He likes to sacrifice his expansion and go for backstab, and this is what he often do. And JYJ was definitely thinking about this strategy, so he just sent out only 5 Marine with a single medic, and now this 5 Marine with a single medic is about to heal those Marine, but I'm not sure about ignoring those Zergling. That was so dangerously low HP. He could have gotten it. If he had one more Marine with it, he probably gotten it. So, a little bit unlucky by JYJ. He did calculate it correctly. We just heard lots of skin going off. Natural and in the main base, he does get to see the Hydroden timing. Another Marine Medic Force moving out. Nice Mira micro. Picking up one Marine. And we see double starport going up for JYJ, but he is getting the armory. Ooh. I totally missed the fight. I was trying to look at the infrastructure at JYJ's main base, but I wasn't actually paying attention to this Mira micro versus a Marine battle. And yeah, it looks like just by looking at the supply count, JYJ is lacking with the army count. 41 worker out of 52. That is just gonna be like less than a group of army right now JYJ has. So I like how he decided to go for the armory. JYJ is taking lots of damage. Lots of SCVs getting picked up one by one. Okay. Queen will be taking down the missile turret. SCVs are not working. Marine Force were just using some steam pack. Hydroden, lurker upgrade on the way, evolution chamber as well. We should be seeing the Queen's Nest as well. Yeah, there is a Queen's Nest, but the Valkyries are now finally out on the map. These are the kind of like the key point of defending these Mutalisk harassment. The Mutalisk have +1 attack, but 4 Muta are wounded. Okay, that's about like almost 2 groups of Muta. And Queen also brought these 2 Scourge. I think it's just gonna be running into the main base. He's gonna be running into the main base, picking up 1 missile turret, 2nd missile turret as well. So these 2 group of Muta is just pretty much picking up the SCV, hurting those SCV. The mineral line as much as he can. 2 groups of Micro Valkyrie will be firing all those shots. to these Muta, and ooh, pretty much buttering the bread. And now these Muta cannot go for any sort of like a offensive like harassment, I would say. He did kill lots of SCB. That's a good news. Remember, JYJ hit about like 41, 42 worker count, but now down to 31, which is kind of sad. Muta will be picking up more of a Marine. Where are the Valkyries? Valkyrie will be here. And now Lurkers are out. Hype tech on the way. Armor 1 as well. Valkyries are firing all of the missiles on to these Mutalas. Mutalas are heavily injured. And look at that. Because of the hatchery, the expansion, the hatchery was so low HP. And now Queen decided to morph that hatchery into a lair. Investing that 100 investment gas for having all the additional HP after that lair being finished. So that's a nice trick. Look at that. He just got another like a 500 HP. Valkyries are dying. Valkyries are not as strong, as smart as like Corsairs. Gotta be careful whenever you're doing those Valkyrie. But here's the diving in. Marine has the +1 attack but does not have armor 1. Do you have armor 1 on the way? Okay, yeah, you do have armor 1, but you're not having this armor 1 upgrade yet. But here is the micro battle. Nice scan, picking up one lurker, second lurker. Sunken will go down, but I guess he will be ignoring the Sunken. Picking up all those lurkers. Nicely done. Nice Valkyrie micro. Saving the Valkyrie. So nicely done. And Queen is somehow forgot to add additional hatchery, so now he starts to have those floated mineral. And no, all this drone just died. And now once again, focus targeting on this expansion and taking down the expansion by JYJ. So nicely done. And back to 41 worker count. That's a lot of Marine medic force right now JYJ has. JYJ is making medics. Irradiate upgrade on the way as well. Double science vessel just came out. And look at that. Because of Queen having so much of a mineral, he's just putting mass hatchery all of a sudden. Here's the Nidus Canal. And creeps are slowly disappearing, so he kinda wanna add this Nidus Canal before these creeps disappears. Moving out with some marine and vessels only. Medics are coming. I would like to see if he's adding the Nidus Canal on time. Okay. Yeah, he will be adding it. Okay, there's the Nidus Canal will be connected. So 46 worker, 47 worker versus 26. JYJ has been making the worker count really, really well. Adding more barracks. Nicely macro. Double size vessels. He has been using the scans to figure out what the hell is going on exactly. And here is the something typical thing that Queen really loves to do. He really likes to stack 3 lurkers with Oboler all the time, using Irradiate before the Oboler covers the lurker. Nicely done. Here are 3 more lurkers at 11 o'clock. Okay, there are 3 more lurkers at these 11 o'clock main base as well. And now what is going to be the next follow-up? Because of the stack lurker and covering those stacked lurker with the Oboler. I like how JYJ decided to go for. Okay, he's gonna be committing. He's gonna be committing and diving into this high ground, picking up these 2 lurkers. Nicely done. Sunkens are dangerously low. 2 Sunkens will go down, but lurkers will be transferred from 11 o'clock to main natural. And now once again, Queen is gonna be stacking the lurker just like how he has done. I find this kind of dirty, but he's doing it. 6 barracks, and finally loading up all those marine medic force inside of the dropship and looking to find some sweet spot for looking for a good position to irradiate. He will be using the irradiate on lurker. He does get to see the defiler. He did bait Queen Scourge to the main natural, so now these dropship will be flying inside of the main base. But here Here are the defilers consuming some zerglings. About to use the Dark Swarm on the mineral line. But this Marine Medic force is just way too strong. Okay, that's a nice play on the dropship, but... Ooh, okay, dropship will go down. Defiler, Zergling, spawning pool, 1-1 upgrade, 2-2 upgrade is gonna be finished for JYJ. 57 workers for JYJ. He has been making lots of SCV. Nicely done. And we know Queen has been having lots of hatcheries, so he needs time. Oh my god, what just happened here at the natural? Somehow JYJ busted the natural, but the lurkers are gone. Zerglings are trying to eat up these Marine Medic force, but not enough DPS. The upgrade is still not looking great. Okay, this is armor 2, but he does not have melee upgrade, so armor 2 is definitely great, but melee 1, he needs it right now. Because Marine Medic Force is right now 2-2 upgrade. And with that 2-2 upgrade against these 0 upgrade of Zergling, they're not gonna do any damage. So Queen has been saturating this 11 o'clock main base really well. And JYJ has been squeezing all those money for more of a SCV, 64 worker. He really loves to make lots of worker. And once again, diving inside of a natural. There's a spawning pool just now being finished. That's gonna be like a sign of making more of a Zergling. But these Marine Medic Force, like I said, 2-2 upgrade is very strong. Look, Ultralists are just now out, but oh my god, they don't have these bonus armor too. So now Ultralists are taking so much of a damage by these Marine. Okay, irradiated lurker egg. Okay, so I guess these Hydrals got irradiated and just immediately switched of morphing into lurker. But 125 HP, the brand new lurker. 4 vessels are out. Factory is floated. We see the science facility at the main base, and we see the physics lab. We know he has gotten this armory very long time ago, and that's a sign for JYJ switching for battle cruiser. But he's not thinking about this backstab where Queen is gonna be moving towards to the natural with these 3 lurkers and a single defiler and lots of Zergling flooding coming. But now this is gonna be a little bit of off guard for JYJ's at natural. This is gonna be like a sign for JYJ. You gotta make fire bat. And he's also gonna be taking lots of harassment at multiple locations. He wants to defend this 4th command center. 3rd expansion, natural will be lifting up the command center. Lots of SCVs are getting scratched by these 3 lurkers. Yeah, okay, vessels are here, but they don't have enough energy. We just heard battle cruisers are operational. So battle cruisers are now on the way, about to attack to 6 o'clock. Queen is right now desperately attacking. 2-2 upgrade of these Marine Medic forces is definitely great, but only a single medic killing those. Yeah, only single medic killing those Marines. This is not gonna be looking good. Look how medic is being. Yeah, medic is not doing such a great job. Yeah, medic is just gonna be stuck here like healing in the same position over and over. Some Ultralists will be coming as well. Armor 4 with the +1 attack, but does not have any expansion yet. But these battle cruisers are going to be doing some job here. Adding some spore colony at the natural. Queen is kind of low on worker count. 35 workers, but here, remember, JYJ had a lot of workers. He has 64 worker count, but what happened to him? 43 workers remaining. JYJ has been taking so much of a damage that he's not able to keep up this macro. Okay, that's kind of like lots of battle going on by these 2 players. We just heard lots of scan at the 11 o'clock natural and the 9 o'clock to see whether Queen does have the 4th gas and the 5th gas. We just heard the Defiler consuming more of a Zergling. Is this gonna be the plague on that vessel? I think this is a sign of yeah, this is gonna be a plague. That's a plague on Science Vessel. Science Vessel needs to run away. These Zerglings are gonna be surrounding these. Okay, picking up some SCVs. 41 worker, 42, 41. Lots of Zerglings are here. Bunker for Marine. Hearing more scan to figure out whether there's any of a hidden expansion. So JYJ was on a good situation where he was going for 3 starport into battle cruiser, but that worker count somehow he lost 2 groups, and now he cannot go for battle cruisers. You just kind of have to stay on this M&M with the vessel and Defiler over here. +3 is done. Armor 3? Oh no, he didn't get the armor 3 upgrade. Let's see the Zerg upgrade. And yeah, also for Queen. Queen is also struggling of getting these upgrade. Oh, Marine were moving. Marines were moving. Okay. Yeah, medics are healing. All those are Marine. Really, really well here. Lurkers are here to go for more of a harassment. A nice scan. Preparing the bunker. Lurker will go down. Medics are gonna be blocking the path. Nice heal. The medics are doing such a great job. They're almost out of energy. If you're using one more steam pack, these medics are gonna be out of energy. They're not gonna be doing so well. Yeah, it is not looking great over here. More Zergling and Ultralis will go for another backstep, but we see JYJ is struggling. He does have 2 base saturation, but he's not able to... He's not using the Science Vessel really well. I mean, he had those like lots of vessels earlier, but somehow all those vessels are gone. Okay, there's one vessel. I think he forgot about it. He totally forgot about this Science Vessel. If he ever takes a look at this Science Vessel, he will be immediately using it, irradiating all those Defiler and then maybe Ultralis somewhere in the middle of the map. And now here's another counterattack. +5 is done. +3 armor of a Zergling upgrade. That's a good sign. But we know JYJ is on low on money. And same for Queen. Queen has been squeezing all of his larvae for all those aggression. And he hasn't saturated this 4th base yet, but the Zergling flood, more coming. There's a small upgrade advantage for JYJ. I keep hearing, yeah, okay, there's a Zergling attacking the supply depot. One Zergling is literally blocking all those Marine shots. Pretty much doing some like aggro here. Ultralis were here too. Another counterattack. Maybe picking up 1 or SCB. Ooh. Yeah, Queen now finally making some drone, about to saturate this base. And once Queen saturate this base, I feel like this is gonna be a big danger. Oh, bunker is done. I didn't know about the bunker. Yeah, bunker with the depot. That's a nice sim city. More vessel. Gotta be careful against these Scourge. Oh, somehow he got plague on this Defiler. Oh, I'm not sure about this attack because, I mean, Queen is somehow getting a single Ultralis out of time. He has a single Ultralis. Yeah, here's a single Ultralis just now came. Marine medic force are about to fight here. But one single medic is not enough. One last medic is healing all those Marine. Ooh. Yeah, he's also eradicating the Defiler. And now we can get to see some eraser by JYJ. And before erasing all those drones, Queen knows he cannot keep up this game because look at the M&M flood. Like coming in a straight line. Like somehow JYJ managed to keep up this game really well. Like how many times Queen have done the backstab in this game? Like maybe like 5-6 times, and JYJ kept surviving, defending his natural 3rd base, 4th base, and unfortunately for Queen that he wasn't getting the 4th gas so long. Yeah, look at that, 5,000 investment in gas. He wasn't mining the 4th gas for a long time, or he wasn't even intending to mine the 4th gas so long. So yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate for Queen. It was interesting to see how he was trying to finish the game with only 3 gas and going for the backstab, but things were not working out so well. Well played by JYJ. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoyed watching these great games on StarCast TV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring more wonderful game in the future.